It is said that for a long time before man appeared on the scene, birds and animals ruled the earth. They used to live together peacefully, but once war broke out between them. Nobody knows when it happened or why. But the war was a serious affair. There were attacks and counter-attacks and many casualties on both sides. Every evening, the two warring sides would retire to their own camp and count their gains and losses. Naturally, all the animals were on one side and the birds on the other. The division was clear. However, the bats were the one species that did not fit in with either side. At the end of the day, the leader of the bats would set out on a secret mission. He would locate the animal camp and creep in among them. If the animals were winning, the leader of the bats would come out in the open and pretend to be very happy. Hooray, he would declare. Animals have won the day. How wonderful. The animals would look hard at the leader of the bats. Why are you so happy? They would ask. Why not? The leader of the bats would reply, we hate birds. We bats are animals just like you. We have ears and noses and we produce milk for our young as other animals do. Down with birds, I say, down with them. Let's kill them. The animals were completely taken in and made room for bats in their ranks. On days that the birds seemed to be winning, the leader of the bats would quickly sneak out of the animal camp and join the birds. He would tell them, we bats are also birds just like you. See, we have wings, we fly, we all belong to one family. Come, let's celebrate our victory. Like the animals, the birds were also taken in. They accepted the bats as members of their own kind and revealed to them all their secret plans. The war dragged on. Many birds and animals lost their lives in the long drawn out struggle. At length, they realized that if they did not stop the war, they would all die. So one day they met to talk things over and to settle the terms of peace. As the meeting began, the eagle flapped his wings and raised his voice. The war has caused a lot of harm, he said, but it has done us some good. We have discovered that bats are one of us. They are birds with wings and the power to fly just like us. What? Barked the fox, who was one of the sharpest of animals. Who said bats are birds? They are animals. They have ears and noses and they produce milk for their young, just as animals do. That's what the leader of the bats told us. The rest of the gathering caught on and there was a general uproar. Loudest of all was the lion. He roared. So the bats have been telling different things to different groups. I suggest we summon all of them here and now and punish them for playing a double game. The meeting broke up amid loud cries of cheats, traitors and catch them. But of course the bats could not be caught. They had gone into hiding. This is why bats keep to themselves even today, living as a separate group, unable to mix with either birds or animals. They hang upside down in caves and on trees, sleeping through the day and emerging only at night when most birds and animals are asleep. You can see animals up close and you can see birds, but bats are a secret group. They flit about at night like shadows, distinct from both birds and animals.